All right, welcome back, baseball fans. This is a video of what happens to a team who's been eliminated here, and well, it was the Padres. We knew this was going to happen. Uh, they won the first two games in San Diego, but then they went to Houston and finally lost. So they've been eliminated. So this is what happens to the team at this point that they've been eliminated. We take out 8 of the cards from the 1984 league, as they will not advance anymore. So here's a look of all the cards. Dukes. Lefferts will leave. Bob Miller sticks around. Trevecki leaves. Dick Kelly. Jim Bunning. Clay Kirby. Frank Rohrberger. Ollie Brown. Kevin McReynolds will leave. Al Ferrara. Ron Washington will leave. Ed Spezia. Tom Nieto will leave. And then we have Templeton will leave. Terry Kennedy's gone. Colbert. Dave Campbell sticks around. And lastly, unfortunately, Tony Gwynn will have to leave. Clarence Gaston. There we go. So these cards here, the next consideration is, well, did any of these guys have a long career that started in 1972? Because they could have been rookies in 72. The answer, Tony Gwynn, no. Terry Kennedy, no. Templeton, no. Nieto, Nope. Nope. No. So these 8 cards will all be retired. They won't be renewed. And the Padres next year, looking ahead, will have these 12 players, and then they'll have to add 8 more. The 8 players they will add will be from 69, 70, 71, or 72. So I'm going to look and see what do the Padres have to look forward to next year. Okay, so looking at this, we'll put Ferrara can be a DH, Spezia at third, Nate Colbert at first, Campbell middle infielder. And okay, so you got Ferrara, DH, first. You have no catcher. No second baseman or shortstop. And you need an outfielder. So you can put Ferrara in the outfield if you want. Move him over there to the outfield. And the Padres are going to need a catcher, 2 middle infielders, and some other players to add to the offense. Pitching is more set. They have 6 men here, which is good. Bunning, Kirby, Dick Kelly was a decent enough starter. So they have 3 starters and 3 relievers. So not much to do, actually, for this team. Bunning and Kirby go in the rotation. They need to add 2 left-handed pitchers. 1 to the rotation and 1 to the bullpen. Craig Lefferts and Dave Trevecki serve those roles. So they need to replace those 2 left-handers with 2 more left-handers. So the Padres will have an easier job doing that. Easier job fixing the pitching staff than fixing the offense. And now let's take a peek of what to expect from the 72 Padres. Okay, we resume this review of the San Diego Padres. They will get players from the beginning of 72, 71, 70, and 69. These are the newest guys we haven't seen yet. They can take 2 of these players. I'll just kind of go. It's easy to just check by WAR who the top 12 players are. The first guy is Nate Colbert. Well, Nate Colbert's already on the team, so I can't add him. He's already there. Next guy is Clay Kirby. He's already on the team. Next guy is Fred Norman. Norman, let's take a little closer look at his career. So Fred Norman, let's see. So he has no 1969 card. He has no 70 card to speak of, as he pitched poorly. In 71, he split his season between the Cardinals. Well, didn't really split it. 3 innings for the Cardinals and mostly for the Padres in 71. And then 72. So Fred Norman, remember we said we needed a left-handed starting pitcher. It could very well be that Fred Norman is the new player for the Padres, one of the 2 new players. Next guy on the list of acceptable players of WAR is LaRon Lee. And looking closer at his stats, LaRon Lee, he's only an outfielder, and his best year was 1972, where he hit 300 with a 353 on base and a 497 slugging. Now, he can only play the outfield, so if they picked him, they could plug him into the outfield and move Al Ferrara back to DH. So that would be a good pick for the 72 Padres. Going back, we'll go back one more year to 71, see if there's someone there of merit to look at. Dave Roberts, I believe, let's see, he might actually already be in this league on a different team. Trying to remember. I think he's with Arizona. Yeah, Dave Roberts. Look at this stat. And for the 71 Padres, 14-17, but a 2.10 ERA, 6th in Cy Young voting. So, yeah, if he's around, and I believe he is, 71 Dave Roberts. Wow, he can compete with Fred Norman for that spot, but he'd be better than Fred Norman. Other Padre players. Nobody we already have. And then going back to the 70 Padres again, Cito Gaston we have. Danny Coombs is available, but Danny Coombs, let's see, 3.30 ERA, that's okay. So pitching seems to be left-handed pitching. There's 3 different choices, which is really good to have left-handed options. And of course, the 69 expansion Padres, none of these guys are available. They're either already in the league, or they're not very good, etc. So that's it. That's my review of the Padres. You know, a perennial fourth place team, a team that won 52 games of 69. And let's look at the franchise encyclopedia for the Padres. Yeah, they didn't win their 70th game until 1975. So you're looking at 3 more years of being in last place and getting beat up on. But there are some interesting cards that they can draft next year. That's the review of the Padres. We'll see you again next time.